What's up, everybody? So we're going to start with a little bit of information with regards to what on earth is going on in the background. This is a game called Hellbound. It's currently in demo stage. If you want to go have a look, it's over on Steam. Have a look at the trailers, everything else. It's kind of a nostalgic look back at 90s, you know, the kind of Doom, Quake, Duke Nukem style. I'm rubbish at it, but it's a lot of fun if you like that kind of thing. Anyway, let's get on to the serious nature of what we're talking about in the video today. Now, some of you may know, some of you may not, that supposedly today is meant to be Dead Upload Day. And it's meant to be no uploads in protest for better COPPA regulations for content creators, viewers, and for children. I have obviously bucked that trend. Why would I do such a thing? Why am I apparently this evil person that cares not about COPPA and it destroying YouTube? Not true. I want to take you back. I want to take you back to a time when Blizzard made the mistake of banning Blitzchung and basically saying, well, you're not having any money, you're not having anything, we're going to kick you because you dared to speak up about Hong Kong and the foray and the fear-mongering. And I'm going to use fear-mongering. I know it's not a term particularly like, but it was fear-mongering. It was just drama. It was usual Twitter cancel culture drama. Blizzard don't allow free speech. This is disgusting. Oh my god, you know, how awful is this? Blizzard are in the pocket of Hong Kong. Sorry, in the pocket of China. You know, don't care about Hong Kong. All this kind of thing. And it went absolutely crazy. It went mad viral. How evil and awful this was. Because it got clicks, it got views. What have you heard recently? What have you heard? And we did a follow-up video talking about this. That now, you know, the dust has settled. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody talks about Hong Kong. They talked about Blizzard because Hong Kong was a subject none of them wanted to touch. And we said at the time, what you need to talk about is the Hong Kong issue. That's what Blitzchung was trying to get across, not Blizzard censoring him. He didn't care. He knew he was going to take the hit on that. But no, the drama with Blizzard was far more juicy and exciting than trying to touch upon real-world issues. And that's very much what we have with COPPA. Now, recently, going back quickly to the Hong Kong thing, Hong Kong's actually gone to the elections. They voted, they've kicked out a lot of the pro-Chinese government people, and they have a lot more pro-Hong Kong people in power now. They've actually acted, and hopefully they have a better future all round and come to better compromise, and just people don't need to be in danger, which is the main thing going forward. Yet you don't hear about that. Nobody will speak about that. All those people that were screaming about Hong Kong, doesn't happen now. Because the drama has passed and people have moved on. Now, COPPA has been the same. People have been screaming, going, "This is it. It's the death of YouTube. This is the end. Oh my god!" Because it brings drama. Now, yes, I have no shadow of a doubt that people truly do fear COPPA, especially those that haven't read up on it, that don't appreciate what's coming, or they just want to make clickbait stuff. Who knows? Who knows? I'm trying to give people benefit of the doubt. But very much this Dead Upload Day speaks of drama. It speaks of, oh my god, we have to stop this now. At the end of the day, let's sit down, everybody, gather around and listen to Grimpa. YouTube messed up. YouTube sat there screaming, we're the biggest kids channel out there. Oh my god, we have like more, you know, under 13s on the site than anybody else. This is, you know, oh, we're awesome. They came out and said that, and it drew the attention of people. They didn't comply to COPPA. Simple as that. They did not comply, and therefore they got slapped with a fine. Now, if they had to come out ahead of this, they had to come out and said, okay, look, we are the biggest site for under 13s. How can we go about protecting them within the confines of COPPA? They could have talked to the FTC, understood what was required, what was needed, worked with content creators, and met a happy compromise over a period of time. They didn't do that. And now they're trying to play catch up. And that's why we're in the situation we're in. YouTube will, at the end of the day, protect content creators because that's where their money is. Yes, we all know YouTube are favouring corporations and so on and so forth because the corporations have more money. Corporations have more money than I do to spend on adverts and everything else. So they're going to favour them. Again, they are a business. But they will also protect content creators coming through. Will people be hurt by this? Good God, yes. Because of the way YouTube have handled it and not getting in front of this, people will be hurt. People's businesses, livelihoods, and everything else will be hurt by this. I will not be one. I am a small fry. I am a nobody. I will not be hurt by this. But even people who aren't, say, kiddie friendly, you know, the channel isn't necessarily directed towards children, will feel this, because views will drop. Views will go down across the board because of the way YouTube no doubt will handle this. There'll be a dip in views, a dip in, you know, ad revenue, and so on, so on and so forth. Easy for me to say. And I appreciate that. I truly appreciate people being worried about this. But I don't think, again, going back to the Hong Kong situation, I don't think screaming about it, I don't think saying dead upload day or making fearmonger-esque videos to get clicks is the way to go about it. Sit down. We need to sit down and have a conversation about it. I am not the person to do that. I am just a lowly nobody who likes making videos for YouTube, and I'm not informed enough. I said the same about Hong Kong. There are people out there who are far more informed. People out there who will truly do their homework on COPPA, who truly have delved through all the legal documentation, understand what's going to happen. Now, from what I can imagine, what I would guess will happen is, yes, at the very beginning, we are going to feel some pain. You're going to need some big channels get hit, get, in essence, destroyed, because there'll be some algorithm that will just look at them and go, meh, meh, you're dead, bye-bye, targeted, boom, and just shoot them out of the water. And then they'll go and complain. YouTube will go and try, okay, yeah, okay, you were a really big channel, we're not going to do that to you. They will kill loads of smaller channels, without a shadow of a doubt. They always do when they do changes. They always nuke a load of small channels because they don't have a voice, they don't have a following. That's it, it's game over, it's gone, all their content is wiped. I am not underplaying that. I am not trying to make light of that. But I think the best way to handle it, the best way we can try and get out the other end of this, is to, one, become more informed, like all things. And this really applies to everything in life. If you are confronted by something that you don't understand, you don't know, try to become more informed. Try to look up everything you can upon that subject so that you are more informed going forward. Don't follow fear-mongering. Don't follow, you know, don't just watch a YouTube video of somebody going, oh my god, this is it, this is the end, as I said before, and then that's your take on it. Watch all sides. And as I say, this applies to everything. This applies to politics, life, everything. Don't listen to one person. You are an intelligent human being. Educate yourself. Look up everything you can do. Understand every nuance of the argument. And that's what we need to do with COPPA. Understand every single aspect of this going forward. So that, one, we know how to protect ourselves, our channels, etc. And also so that we can understand why, yes, COPPA needs to happen. It needs to be enforced. I mean, COPPA's been there since, what, 98? YouTube were naughty and got slapped by this. We need to look at what the next thing is. What is the next thing that potentially can hurt YouTube and us going forward? And we need to get ahead of these things rather than drama it, play catch up, get hit by it, and then try and survive it. It's not the way to go. It certainly isn't the way to go for YouTube, and they've been hit by things like this, you know, one too many times, changing algorithms, everything else. We need to work together. It actually needs to be, YouTube like to give this whole YouTube community thing. It needs to actually be a community. You need to talk to people more. You need to understand not just the big channels, not the huge ones that they promote, but everybody. How does this work going forward? What do we want this platform to be? Creators and viewers alike. Viewers are most important. If the viewers disappear, we're all gone. so what? But that's the thing. We all need to be in this together, how we want it to go forward. We need to watch out for what the next thing we're going to get hit by. The next thing that could potentially hit us. How do we navigate that? How do we work around it? As I say, COPPA is important and COPPA is needed. At the end of the day, the aim of it is not to destroy channels, it's to protect kids online. That is a noble aspiration, noble goal. Are the regulations too broad? Yes, they are, without a shadow of a doubt. Generally, I'm not a fan of broad rules. I understand why they're there. It's so that whoever is the keeper of the rule book can be very broad and liberal about how they slap people down if they want to. Normally what happens is if you have a very tight rule book, you have very specific rules on how something should be done, then people will find a loophole. If you keep it very vague, very broad, it's very hard to find loopholes. So they just go, oh, well, no, that was always meant to be included. Well, so we're going to hit you with a fine. So, you know, but they're evolving. The FTC is evolving the rules. YouTube needs to keep people informed, keep up to date, keep ahead of this. That's what I want to be seeing, is YouTube talking about this, protecting people, trying to come out and inform the community better than it has been doing. Because at the moment, all the information is coming from YouTubers, and a lot of them are creating controversy and drama where there doesn't need to be. There needs to be discord, and there needs to be understanding. Now, I've gone on far too long on this, my good self. But as I say, if you're worried about COPPA, you're worried about your channel, you're worried about YouTube or what's going to happen, go out there, read some bits and pieces. I'll throw some information down the link below. But hey, that could be my bias. So go out there and explore it for yourselves. And as I say, that applies to everything in life. But that is me done, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have an amazing day. Don't fear COPPA. Understand it. And dear God, weather the storm. Good luck to all of you. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one, everybody.